Hello and welcome. All right, today I have a haul and I have it from Kirklands, HomeGoods, and Marshalls. So I'm going to be showing the items that I got, and they're all the Rosary inspired. I just love it. I haven't had blue in my house and gosh, since the 80s. So I have just fallen in love with blue again, so I'm switching everything out. So, except for my bedroom is pink because pink is my favorite color. But I want to show you some of the items I got. So if this is your first time here, I'm Lisa and welcome. All right, so we're going to start with the big item first because it's so big. But everything that Kirklands today, I went to Kirklands today and I went to Marshalls today. But at Kirklands, they had 40% off everything in the store except for the stuff for the 4th of July. And I got these canisters. I'm gonna hold them closer to you. Aren't they so cute? And they were originally, let me look with my glasses, in case you're interested in going to Kirklands to look at them, $59.99, and they were on clearance for $39.99 or 97. And they also were also 40% off of that. So they were 40% off $39.99. So I thought they were really, really pretty. I'll be showing them to you in a video when I do. I think I'm going to put them in my kitchen, but I'm not really sure. But I'm going to do a video of my dining room, and I'm going to do a video of my my dining room and my kitchen. I already did a short on my living room. So, and I'm going to show you the other day. It was last week, I think. I'm not sure exactly what day. But I went to HomeGoods and I bought these plates. These are not glass, they're the plastic. I don't know what they're called. Starts with an M. But if you know, you can put it in the comments below. But they're really pretty. They could be used for the Rosary because everything doesn't have to match exactly. Or you could even use this for a Grecian kind of motif or whatever, but I just thought they were really, really pretty. And so then, let's see, those are, oh, let me show you. I have to go over here. I could pick it up. I bought this ginger jar, and I've already had it in the video for the one for the living room. I bought one, and then I went back and bought another one. I put this one in another part of my house, and then the other one on the mantle here in the living room. And it was $12.99. And if you look at the bottom, I'll try to hold this. It looked almost like it had been tampered with. So I told the girl, but I looked at all of them that were there, and they all said $12.99. So I said, well, nobody's tampered it, just they didn't put it on good. So, but it is really big, and for that price, they are usually a lot more. So I thought that was a great deal. So I want to mention it to you again, just in case you're interested. You can check yours. I went back a few days later and they didn't have any more, but check yours and see if they have them, if that's what you're interested in. So I thought that was a great deal for the ginger jar. So let me sit it back down here before I break it. All right, and then today I had got the canister set from Kirklands. I don't know if I said that or not because you know me, but I did. I got them at Kirklands. And then I got the Rosary napkins. They're a little bit darker than some of it, but if you know, my curtains, they have the darker and they have the lighter colors. So I thought they would be very, very pretty. And these were $19.99, I think it says. $19.99, and they were on sale for $13.97, and they were 40% off the $13.97. So I think they were like $8 or something. I'm not sure exactly the price, but isn't that a great deal? I got 2 sets because, you know, they always have them in sets of 4. So if you have 6, you have to buy an extra set. Every once in a while you can get napkins in 6, but most of the time they come in 4s. So I got those. And at Kirklands, I just love this blue and white. I'm so in love, y'all. But I got these plates, and they were originally $7 and something. My glasses. They were originally $7.99, and they were on clearance for $3.97. And I can show you the price on the back, $3.97. And then there was 40% off the $3.97. So it was like $2.50 or something like that, I think, a plate. So I have 7 plates because I thought I'd get an extra one just in case. And then after I got home and got ready to do this video, I said, well, I should have got at least one more. That way I'd have an 8 plate setting just in case I needed it. So I'll probably go back and get one more plate for these. These are glass. And I think these are really, really pretty. I'm not sure if I use the 2 plates together or if I use them separately. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do my tablescape, but be looking out for that video. I'll be putting it out soon. And that was from Kirklands, and the canisters. And then the ginger jar was from, and this plate was from HomeGoods, so if you're interested. And these come in a set of 4 for $12.99. So of course I had to get 2 sets. So, and at Kirklands, they have the best sachets. Oh, they smell so good, so good. And I got these daisies. I have a thing for daisies, as you could tell. I had my nails done and I had a daisy put on my nail. And I got a little daisy looking on my dress here, but my grandmother's name was Daisy. My mother's name was Daisy. But I just love daisies. And that's the first name of any flower my youngest granddaughter learned to say was Daisy. So, but this smells really, really good. I got them for the scent more than the daisy. And, well, you can't really see behind me right here. I have a sachet in there, and that's where I'm going to put this one. Let's see. All right, and then when I went to Marshall's, I had been in the other day when I had gone to HomeGoods and then went to Marshall's that day, but I was on the fence whether to get things or not. And they had, I'm going to show you this first. They had like a tray, and it had, that sachet is really strong. They had trays, and this was a tray they had. They had another one which was smaller, and it was like for cheese or whatever, and it came with a little spreader. However, it was already peeling here. So I said, well, I don't want to buy it if it's peeling already, and it was smaller. And this one I really liked because it had the feet on it. So that's what sold me for this one, is it had the feet on it. So that's why I got it. And it was $24.99. Where did I do my glasses? $24.99, and it was on sale for $20. So it was $20 for this one, but it's a huge one. And I'm going to be doing a little appetizer you could take, like if you're going to a party or if you're having somebody over the last minute or something. You can keep these things that I'm going to be using on hand, and then when somebody comes over, drops by, you'll have them on hand to put on your tray. But I'll be doing a video about that. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. And so then, because I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my buffet in my dining room. Because, you know, as most of you know, if you've already been following me, my house is one open concept. So it's not really, you know, my buffet is not really directly by my dining room table. It's like across from it, kind of diagonal. So, but I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the buffet, so I'm not sure. But I bought this. This was $14.99. It wasn't on sale. And I thought it was very, very pretty. I love the, you know, the blue and white twin rosary look. And I like the wood. But when I was at, I forgot this one. I had got at Kirklands. Yeah, that's the only things I got at Marshall's. So I got these at Marshall's. I don't know if I said that or not, y'all. But the big tray and this bowl was from Marshall's. Okay. Not on sale. And for the bowl. But the tray was on sale. Okay. In case you're interested. Because I like to watch people's videos and then I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go get that. This is what I got at, is this not beautiful? And it has the colors from the twin rosary. Everything does not have to be matchy, matchy, matchy. And I thought this would be very, very pretty. So I'm going to use this in some of the decor. And it was I think it says $19.99, and it was 40% off. So I said, oh, I just have to have this. I said, it is so beautiful. I said, it's just so peaceful and calming. And when I look at it, you know, you could actually use it for any season. It could be used for any season. So I thought that this was very, very pretty. So, and I really like round pictures. You don't see round pictures very much, but I really love round pictures. Well, I think that's it for my, I guess I could, hang on 1 second. I might be able to take these canisters out. Maybe not. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna thank me because I'll tell you what, I didn't think I was gonna get it out. The small one was tucked in here with the paper, and the paper was y'all, it was an adventure. But anyway, this is the biggest one, and it has the pattern. And then let me put this up here, and then I'll try to hold up the other 2 smaller ones. But it was definitely hard to get it out. I thought I was gonna break it trying to get the smaller one out of it. So, and these are the canisters. I thought they were very pretty. All right, y'all. That's it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.